Hi friends, I am Karthik Samantray. Welcome to my channel Course Artspy. Today we are going to learn about how we can create the custom fields using Active Campaigns and how to use that and some examples using custom fields. Let's go dive into that. Let's discuss about some theory about custom fields, how we can create it and what is custom fields. So first is, what are custom fields? The custom fields are like you can use the custom fields to store the customer informations in their profile contact. Suppose your subscriber comes into your list, and once you open that customer list, then you can see that customer information. So in that case you can use that custom fields and inside that customer contacts profile. Second one is where to use. We can use personalize the email with personalization tags that I am going to show you. Then start automation based on a date or when the value of custom fields changes. That also I am going to show you some examples using custom fields, the date format. And the third one is split automation based on value of custom fields. Fourth one is to collect information in forms. So in that case you can use various sections in custom fields. So then we are going to learn about how to organize the custom fields and how to create the custom fields, how to set the custom fields in Active Campaigns. Let's practical how to create and how to set that custom fields in Active Campaigns. So this is my Active Campaign accounts. Before creating the custom fields, you have to log into your Active Campaign accounts. Then go to the contact section. In the contact section, we have a manage fields section will be there. So we can go into that. So this is a manage and this is the field. So you can go to this field section. So once you go to the fixed field section, once you log into the Active Campaign accounts, if you are a new Active Campaign accounts, then first in the manage fields only in general details you will get first name, last name, email and phone number. And if you want to create the custom fields inside this manage field section, then first you have to create the groups. Then inside the groups you can create you can assign that custom fields over that. Also you can assign the custom fields in the general details section also. So let's go to create that customer group. So in this section you need to click on this add group section. So once you click on the add group, you will get a pop-up like group name. You can add any group name, like suppose I am creating the group name products. So you can create the group name. So once I will create the group name, it will display in below this section. And also you can drag and drop about this. So in this section, if you want to products, it should be in this first position. In the second position you can create it, you can also drag it. So once you create the groups, then you have to create the fields. So for that you have to click on this add field. So once you click on the add field, it will also give a pop-up with some field name, then group and the field types. So for that, so suppose you have created a field name. Suppose you have now, like if you want to create any number of any field, so type in the name first. So type in the field name, then which group you need to assign that field custom fields. So I have created 3 groups. So in that 3 groups you can assign it. So then we have to assign like which type of fields you want, like text box, text area, some date, what type of format you want to create. So there is also some available option we have, so you can use it. So first is text box. You can assign some text box, limited text, you can use it there. And the text area means the number, like multiple text or multiple lines of code text you can write it. And the date means you can use date format. And date and time, you can use both date and time, so that it will available for you, like it is easy for you to create the custom fields, and you can assign the custom fields over there. Like if you want to update the contacts, if you want to assign the subscriber date, that also you can use it. Then next is drop down. In the drop down section, it will ask for multiple options to add. You can add multiple options over there, so that whenever you can use the drop down in your custom field section in the customer groups, so it will ask for multiple options, so you can use it. So this is the multiple drop down option. And the list box, that also it is same as drop down, but list wise you can use it. By multiple option you can add it, so that also it is available for you for the field types. And the next one is radio button. Radio button means like single option you can use it. Like if you are using for the gender section, like male and female, you can use multiple, you can use radio button. Then checkbox. Checkbox means multiple option the customer need to select, that also you can use it. And then is hidden fields. That is also a hidden fields. Suppose you want to something, you need to hidden to the customers, that also you can use it. So this is how you can create the groups and how you can assign the fields. And yeah, so once you create the fields, right, so once you create the fields, you have to assign like so you have to assign the group like this. Once you assign it, then it will comes inside this sections. Like I have created the last instructions with a date format, so you can use it. So I have told about the personalization tags. So this personalization tags, so first of all, if you have a new active campaign account users, so you have only the general details, first name, last name, email, phone number, it will display. So for that, the personalization tag should be like this: first name, last name, email, phone number, and whatever you want, you can use it. For the I have created the custom groups, right? So inside the custom groups, I have created custom fields. So inside the custom fields, this is also automatically a personalization tag will be created. So suppose I have created a custom fields like last interactions. So same way the personalization tags like last interactions. So in this way the personalization tags also created for you. So this is all about like how you can create the custom fields and how you can assign the custom fields inside this custom group. So we done with creating the customer groups and create the custom groups, custom fields inside the groups, and type of custom fields, that we have already done. Then we are going to create a example by using custom fields. So that I have created a custom fields that I have already shown you, last interactions. So in using this last interactions, we have to trigger a automation like 6 months after the last interactions. So it is a date format kind of automations. This automation is used for clean your email list. So in this way we are creating the custom fields. So let's go to the examples. Let's go to this active campaign accounts, so that I will show you how you can create the automation by using custom fields. So this is the automation section. So like this, suppose you are clicking on the automations. Once you click on the automation, it will redirect to the automation sections. I have already created that 2 automations based on the custom fields, last interactions. I am going to show you. First is update last interactions. So once the customer reads, I have created the trigger like this. So once the customers reads any email with any list, you have created number of lists, right? So if you have any, so you are the customers see your email or with any list, and it will runs multiple times. So once the customers like read any email with any list with multiple times, every day you are sending the mail, right? Whatever the mail you are sending, whatever the campaign you are sending, once your customers see that email, and that is customers should be any list, that doesn't matter. But if that customer see your email campaign, then we have to trigger one email like this. We have to trigger, not trigger, you have to assign, we have to update the last instruction date field with the current date. Once suppose the customers open that email today, then automatically that last interaction field also updated by today date. If he will open that email is tomorrow, then that custom fields also update tomorrow date. So in this way we can create the automations. So next we have to go to this, you have to create the automation 6 months like after this for last interactions. So that's why I have created a mail list cleaner. So in this way, so I have created like this, start with 6 months. That also you can select weeks, days, months and years. So you can use it after, before, on, whatever the things. And the contacts, if it is in last interactions, if the contacts having the custom fields last interactions, so this is the automations, and it will go to the daily basis at the 10 a.m. 10 a.m. it will go with this contacts time zone, whatever the time zone they have selected at the time of creating the list. So it will go to the same time like the 10 a.m. and if it is not currently in automations, with the update last interactions. If it is not in that automations, already we have created this last interactions, right? So once the customers reads an email, the last interactions will automatically update. It will automatically runs, because if it is working for in every day, every day it will work for 6 months, and once it will be there, then it is not currently in the automations with the last interaction automations. Then after that, once this condition is works, if this condition is working, then it will go to the same email like with the falling out of log. That means I have created an email like, hi name, did not hear from you why, like if it is a 6 months time, right? So you can create the email content, or you can create the email campaign like this, did not hear you from a while. So I just wanted to check if you would like to receive my email. If yes, reply me, I am engaged. Suppose if you are giving this kind of email content, right? So if this is the email go to these customers, right? So once it will go to these customers, then the second conditions I have written. The condition is if that same customers, suppose in that customers 100 customers are there, suppose that customers is opened that email campaign falling out of log, has opened the campaign falling out of log, then after 10 minutes, after I have given the 10 minutes kind of things. So after 10 minutes I have again checked the one condition, has replied. If that customers replied falling out that campaign falling out of log, like if they have replied yes I am engaged, then in that case, if that customers send that yes I am engaged, then you can end the automation. If it is yes, right, the conditions will be there. If it is yes, then I am ending the automations. Then he is in the list, then I am sending the multiple number of email campaign to them, and I am also providing some product service, whatever I am providing to them. So you can send them. Then if the people have not opened the mail and have not replied anything, or I am not engaged, I am engaged, like this, whatever they have not replied, then I am sending one more email like this, like, hi, I am just wanted to know, you are just got automatically unsubscribe. If you want to know, if you want to stay in my list, so you can like sending out a mail or reply with this email. So once you done that, right, you can add a unsubscriber options. So once it is unsubscribe every day, like if you are going for 7 days, you can use it for 7 days. After 7 days, you can unsubscribe this the customers from that list, then end the automations. So in this way, you can create the custom fields, and also you can use the custom fields for variety of automations. So this is all about how to create the groups and how we can use the custom fields to create the automations. So hope you like my video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. You will get an update when I will upload any type of video. If you have any questions related to active campaigns, users, then how you can create the groups, lists, and lot of things, then please put in the comment box. I'll be helping out for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.